Linda, 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 Linda. Linda, Linda Hogan. Let's talk about it. So I went through all the back and forth with her and Brooke, and I know all the history. I've seen everything I need to see, and I feel like Linda is a bully, and she attacked the low hanging fruit, which is Brooke. Brooke has more notoriety than her son Nick, and it was just easier to do. Linda woke up one fucking day and felt like, oh my God, no one's around. I look a fucking mess. And why am I here? And what did I do? How did I get here? That's what it seems like what happened. When you look around and realize that you fucked up so bad that everyone's scattered, it's causing her some type of a breakdown. So let's just talk about it real quick. And I don't want this to be too long. I'm going to try not to go so long. Linda Hogan got on her Instagram or whatever social media, swole face, hair ate up, fried, bruised up from bad Botox, crying that she didn't know her daughter, Brooke Hogan, who's about my age now, um, had a set of twins and is married to a former hockey player. This woman has, Brooke Hogan has been married probably going on a year. Those twins, I think, are a couple of months old. It's been some months. And this bitch decided to wake up and realize that she has no connection to her daughter or her daughter's family. And instead of her saying, let me try to mend fences in private, she gets her ass on social media and does what every famous person does. Try to rally the deadbeats, the abusers, the manipulators, the gaslighters, and get them on her side so she can feel like she's not alone in the shit bed that she made instead of lying in it and dealing with it. Okay? This woman is talking about Hulk Hogan. They have been divorced for over 12 years. Had to be. Close to. Since then, Linda forgot that she was fucking one of Brooke's friends, 19-year-old boy who ended up suing her. Okay? In the midst of that, Hogan was fucking Brooke's best friend. Okay? Y'all exploited and manipulated your daughter. Had her on a TV show, Hogan Knows Best. Anybody watch that on VH1? It was a shit show then. And it's funny because one of the guys that was Hulk Hogan's best friend just posted that he half dead and looking for a handout. What happened to your friend? No loyalty in his family is what I got. They parlayed Hogan Knows Best into Brooke Knows Best. And they had that going on in the midst of their divorce. And they tried to play that shit out on TV to keep the public perception high on this family. Nick, then, the son, was a drunk, a spoiled boy, and no one put as much pressure on Nick that they put on Brooke. Brooke was the cash cow. Big, blonde, blue eyes. They knew what they had in Brooke. She was working in TNA. Brooke almost, I would say, was maybe primed to be the next Charlotte Flair in terms of exposure, in terms of carrying on a legacy, okay? It didn't work out. Brooke moved into hip hop. She had her own pop songs. She moved into hip hop. Brooke was sexing some of the black guys, and Hulk Hogan could not handle it in the infamous video. A video that we forget while he was speaking nasty about black Americans and being racist, he was also cheating on his wife with his best friend, who was the host of that TV show, the Bubba Love Show. That is where we got to see Hulk Hogan's bare ass and penis fucking his man's wife. These two adults, Hogan and Linda, have always been dysfunctional and disgusting. Okay? Linda, fast forward. Brooke said enough is enough. Y'all done use me, abuse me. You had me out here caping for my dad after he done said all that terrible shit and I wasn't really caught up on it. I was just being loyal. And now here we are in 2025 and you want me to take down my protective wall and let your crazy ass in? Bitch, you got another thing coming. Linda said, Brooke doesn't talk to us. She had twins. She got married and she didn't tell us. Linda said Brooke and her husband, ex-hockey player Steven Olski, they had a private wedding in 2022. These people got married, what is that, 3 years ago, 2 years ago? And you just now waking up today and got a fucking problem? Brooke had her twins, Oliver Andrew and Molly Jean, in January. It is now April. Those twins are about 4-5 months old, and you just now waking up and realizing your daughter don't fuck with you? I call bullshit. She said Brooke stopped talking to her when Brooke got into a fight with her around 8 years ago. I don't know how that reflected onto me, but she cut me out too. So you got into a fight with your daughter. None of us was there. And you're going to tell us you don't know how you got cut out of your daughter's life? One thing about millennials is we like to keep our peace. And we're not going to allow anybody to fuck that up. And if we have to cut you out and remove you, we will do it. And these people, these Gen Zs and these not Gen Z, Gen X and some of these boomers, they're not used to it and they don't know what to do with that. They're used to getting their way. And so instead of giving space or approaching something with empathy and care, you much rather get on the internet and run your goddamn daughter down who just gave birth. You couldn't even empathize with your daughter from a mother's standpoint. I know she got a lot going on. Let me write her a letter. Let me sit down and put pen to paper and actually show that I'm trying and I see the error in my ways. No, you got on the internet because you wanted your internet fans to run that girl down. This right here told me everything I need to know about Linda Hogan. Linda confirmed that she still has a relationship with her and the star's son, Nick Hogan, who's 34. He's still such a good boy. That's all you got to know. That's all you got to know. This boy is a fucking psycho and you all coddle him. Okay? You're telling us about what you went through your marriage. I don't care that Hulk Hogan's a liar. I don't care if he's a sex addict. You married the man, you saw what you was dealing with, and you were with him for damn near 20 years. Okay? She said, I've given him more opportunities to come back and make up the family. It's been 20 years and I'm still sad. 20 fucking years. I do love living alone. I don't ever want to be married again after him. If you love living alone, ma'am, why did you just wake up and fuck with everybody? This is what people who are not able to live with themselves, this is what they do. Run people down. Hulk Hogan went on to divorce and marry his second wife in 2010. They divorced in 2021. He then tied the knot again with his current wife in 2023. Hulk Hogan done moved on 2 women and you still in the house looking crazy. Bothering your daughter. It's terrible to even have fucking what's her name? Brooke Hogan to even come in and have to say, I value my own personal beliefs, goals. I have my own family. I have my own husband. It took a long time to heal from what I was dealing with. I want you to leave me alone. You thought that was enough? Nope. Linda came back and accused her daughter of domestic violence and said the girl broke her damn clavicle bone or some bullshit. You just hateful. You're just hateful. And the crazy part is this family was presented to us back in the Hogan Knows Best days, back in the Brooke Knows Best days. This family was presented to us as a healthy, cohesive family that you should model your family behind. This family was presented to us as the visual of the American dream and the American family. And look how fucked up this family is. It does not fall on me that this family has the views that they have, that they follow who they follow. And it's not even really Brooke. Brooke's over here. It's really Linda and Hulk Hogan. People that you thought were great people years and years and years are terrible, weird ass motherfuckers. So in the midst of all of this, you want to know how Brooke Hogan's father, Hulk Hogan, who she does not talk to either, you want to know how he responded to this? Let me tell you his character. Instead of him not even saying anything, not getting involved, let them hash this out, this motherfucker went and posted a video of him and his now wife eating popcorn with the caption, "Oh, let's get ready for Hogan Knows Best." VH1. We could use a new show coming soon. That's the way he responded. These people are morally bankrupt. Now I'm giving Brooke a lot of space because I haven't heard anything about Brooke. I haven't heard nothing about Brooke. Brooke being the child and these two people running her down and, having their kids. Again, these family reality shows and influencers, what used to be early influencer at the time, I can't really get in her ass. Now, with Brooke Hogan now, she comes out and do some wild shit, sure. But right now, Brooke has the space to remove herself. She removed herself. She's in her own world. She don't bother nobody. I don't hear nothing about Brooke. She got her 2 babies. She got her husband. She's quietly living her life, quietly trying to do her music and whatever kind of music she's doing. I don't see her doing nothing in error. But these other people, her mom and her dad, is absolutely fucking embarrassing. Now, where's her brother in on all of this? I don't even think she talks to her brother. And he don't give a fuck because he's always been the family baby. He's such a good boy. I saw footage of Hulk Hogan defending his son who was driving drunk and got pulled over by the cops. He rushed to his son's side to defend him, knowing that boy was dead wrong. The same thing he did when that boy got into that car accident, killed the friend and got the other friend paralyzed and fucked up. And he still tried to repair his son's image by using his daughter in her TV show, Brooke Knows Best. It's just the type of people they are. That's all I really got on the topic. I think it's sad. I think it's disgusting, and I think it just shows what is being promoted to the public and what really goes on outside. And I always tell my son and my clients, I always tell them, when you're on the Instagram, when you're on the internet, please do not believe what people are giving you. They're only giving you what they want you to see. On the back end, it could be a complete shit show, and I haven't been wrong since. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, and I catch